Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 18 of Let's Play the Spiderweb Software Masterpiece, Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. Love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Alright, we're in Fort Grove 2. Just exploring. It's got a woodsy vibe to it, like a log house. Very cool. We're about to talk to Chief Teresa, or Chief, to see what's going on. The Chief of Fort Grove 2 is sitting alone in this hall. She is very young for someone of this rank. That she is here without assistance or guards makes her vigil a lonely one. She rises to her feet. Let me just sit up here, guys, and bows deeply. I welcome you, Prince Matthew. I am Chief Teresa. I have been eager for your arrival. We know that your presence can only improve things. Tell me the current situation. Well, I know Governor Yvette wants the honor of doing the full report. She is in silent. She was pretty firm about it. Still, I must answer questions if asked. Are the Kranas Woods calm? They are tense but calm. All have heard about the raids in the Gentle Coast. All know someone tried to kill you. All expect, bad things. I'd like to know more about their forest. It's enchanted. I've never served in one before. I've never served much of anywhere, to be honest. The forest is alive. Parts of it can think. It watches us. I can't do anything about it. I just keep our soldiers safe. Lately, though, things have been much worse. We see creatures moving in the woods. Travelers are disappearing. The mines are being lost to invaders. Plant invaders. How do you keep our troops safe? I tell them to stay on the roads, mainly. The trees keep to themselves as long as you have good stone under your feet. How are our soldiers doing? Yes, well, our soldiers here are properly trained and equipped. Yes, Governor Yvette makes sure they get everything they need and more, which is good because they are used so often. Really? Why? Governor Yvette has been a lot more aggressive about using the resources of the Kranas Woods for the good of Haven, and the local rows sometimes get... Well, the governor asked me not to talk about it. She will give you her report. As you speak, Chief Teresa constantly pulls maps and documents off the shelves, rattling off trivia about the economics of the Kranas Woods. You frequently have to prod her to get to the point. She is young and very nervous. I want to help restore this fort. I am glad. This could be a great fort if we had enough resources to properly rebuild. It has been a chaotic time, though. Monster activity has increased lately. These creatures, these rootlings, they lurk in the underbrush waiting for us. This has hurt our production. Haven owns one mine in this region, the Walkwood Mines. And I suppose things are falling apart there, too. They are. It is a quality mine, a good source of ore, and it's under my control. Production there has stopped. Some sort of monster situation. I haven't been able to get good information. You see, the workers there are a problem. Why are the workers there a problem? They are criminals, thugs and miscreants from Haven who are paying for their crimes with labor. As you can imagine, they are not hugely cooperative when danger is about. Where are these mines? Take the road to the north. The mines are in the mountains in that sort of direction. What exactly should I do there? According to the vague reports I've been getting, the trees have come to life. They are growing quickly, cutting off the road and keeping the workers out of the mines and barracks. Anyone who tries to cut down the trees is chased off by rootlings. Being able to reach the mine would be a very good start. On the way, you'd be able to reach large reserves of ore we have already dug out. That's all for now, thanks. I haven't inspected the fort yet, so... the Kranas Forest is a dense, ancient forest in the valleys of the Western Row. The woods are full of powerful raw nature magic, walking trees, sprites, and other spirits, paths that change their course unpredictably, choking fogs that can appear and fade in an instant. The woods folk of the Kranas are distinct from other Row in that they are dedicated to living with nature, not defeating it. Unlike the other lands of the Rokaj, the Kranas try to maintain balance in knowing, working, and their deep truth. None of these forces is allowed to have more weight than the other. The wood of Kranas trees is durable, beautiful, and easily worked. There are plentiful deposits of ancient amber prized in magical crafts. Thus, Haven has done its best to extract as much wealth from this place as possible without disrupting the delicate living magic that exists here. The centers of this nature magic were a handful of groves populated with intelligent trees. Some of these groves have died, a few remain, but they grow angry and restless. Forest is changing. Okay, nice bed to sleep in. We don't need it. I am Chief here. Kranas can be improved. Matthias. There's a merchant standing behind this long counter. It's not really a shop, though. It's more of a meeting room where Havenites can come to trade with the row. He's a middle-aged man with stylish clothes and impeccably trimmed hair. He gives you an elegant and courteous bow. I am honored beyond words to meet you, Prince. I am Matthias, a trader of Haven. Like all of my trade, I have benefited greatly from the courage and wisdom of your family. If I am not overstepping my bounds, I would like to give you a small gift, a humble token of our appreciation. You have a gift for me? Of course. He removes a ceramic flask from his pouch. My family contains several skilled alchemists. This potion might be valuable to you in your dangerous travels. I'll accept your gift. You pocket the flask. Matthias smiles. I am honored. So what, any more gifts for me? So what are you doing here? I am looking for opportunities for my family. Iron mining in the Rokaj can be very profitable if one engages in the proper diplomacy. Governor Yvette gave me written permission to be here. How did you get this permission? Governor Yvette can be very reasonable and generous to those who provide the proper respect, who know the correct forms and procedures. Tell me about Governor Yvette. She is clever and cunning, Governor. She knows how to lavishly reward those who pay the proper respect. She also knows how to punish the disloyal. I have nothing unkind to say about her whatsoever. Another question. Matthias leans against the counter and chats with you. As he speaks, he idly stacks and shifts around the weights of the scale. His long, pale fingers have likely never seen a day of hard work. I require more resources to calm the Rokaj. Well, it is interesting that you ask. I have a lot of precious supplies locked away in this fort. I would give them in return for your aid. Near here are 2 sacred groves of the Kranas Woods. Sacred to them, a dangerous annoyance to us. They rest on land full of valuable iron. I would pay you if you could help us extract it. And how are these resources extracted? The magic of the groves must be destroyed. It is not actually difficult. Under the governor's direction, several such groves have already been extracted. If you can neutralize the magic of these 2 groves, Haven will have more wealth. I will make sure that some of it goes to you. Not just iron, not just gold, but precious and rare quicksilver as well. How does the Kranas Woods feel about us neutralizing their groves? Oh, opinions vary. A few druids get angry, of course. Most of the clans here are wise enough to see that it is a small price to pay for the wealth and security Haven brings. I will not do this. Of course, new arrivals are often sentimental in such a way. If experiencing the peculiar ways of the Kranas makes you change your mind, I will be here. So what are you doing here? I'm looking for Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to neutralize some ancient, majestic groves, bro. Door's locked and you don't have the key. Alright, so that's everything. We went upstairs, right? Oh, the portal is singing. When you approach the mirror, you hear your mother's voice through it. Matthew, Matthew. Hello, are you there? It's the Queen. Hello? The speaking mirrors were only created by Haven's wizards recently, and she has never been terribly comfortable with them. You announce your presence. Ah, my child, I have learned that you are exploring the Rokaj. You have inspected a second one of our forts there. How does she sound? Pretty normal, actually, but it's hard to pick up subtle details through the crackle and static of the magic mirror. I have a report about the fort. Not necessary. I know you have many there to assist you in its restoration. I do not concern myself with the status of individual small forts. That is true, Mother, and how are you? Don't worry about that. I wanted to speak with you about the Rokaj. Now that you are properly exploring it, there's one thing I want you to know. And what is that? Your mother's voice grows clearer and stronger for a moment, reminding you with a startle how it used to be not that long ago. Remember, Prince Matthew, that you are a child of the Ro. Your father was Ro, and their blood flows in your veins. They will try to shame you and make you feel weak, but it is your land. It is so clear in you. Is it really that clear? I see some of your father's face every time I look at you. They will see it too, and it will scare them. They will pretend it is not there, but it is. But what does that really mean? There's a long pause. Nothing, I suppose, except in your heart. They are still a vassal of Haven. They signed the contract with us, and it must be enforced, whether your father was from there or not. Now you will make sure they live up to it. Then you may come home. I will make this place my own. No, it belongs to all of Haven, and you will be needed elsewhere. Complete your mission. Make the reports to Miranda. Then, that is all. I must go. The mirror is silent. Oh. My bad. Another one? When you approach the mirror, it fills with mist, then you hear Queen Sharon's voice. It is soft and wavering, but that might just be because it's being carried from many miles away. Matthew, is that you? I know you have been exploring, climbing into the Rokaj. Are you well? The Queen snorts. You are considering treating me like an invalid? I will not tolerate it. I am always better than fine. Yes, I've been exploring. I am glad. I did not expect you to be trapped in the Ro. I did not realize so much needed to be done. Still, perhaps it is a blessing in disguise. I want you to see your father's homeland. I hope it seems familiar. Familiar? You have been there, but you were very small. You were but 3. All 5 of us went there when you were small. Me, Darmal, and the 3 of you. We spent 2 months journeying through that wild land. Father came with us? Of course. He traveled with me on all of my diplomatic missions. She laughs. Oh, to see him. Such a proud warrior dealing with 1,000 flocks of decadent nobles. We had such laughs afterwards. Why did you bring me here? Officially, it was a diplomatic mission. None were fooled, of course. It was a chance for Darmal to see his home, and for us all to travel together. Such chances are rare. Her voice is soft and distant. She's remembering that happy journey from long ago. I dimly remember it. I am glad. You were so young, but I thought you would still recall a few things. The riding, the glorious peaks. Where did we go? Through the coast, the Kranas Woods. We made an offering to the trees there. The Lodaga, that is where your father was from. We did not go to the High Litha. It is best for Havenites to not go there unless it is necessary. What did we do? Riding, hunting, hiking. We tried to put some of the toughness of the Ro into you. You ran wild with a few children there. Your brother got into more than a few fights. The Ro children refused to let him win. How did Father like the trip? So much. He was never so alive as he was when in the mountains of the Rokaj. It was a special time. Delia and Sutter only had that one chance to see him in his element. He died only 3 years later. How did he die? Hunting. He loved to hunt. He had a passion for it. He refused to be kept from it. He said it showed our strength. Then a huge scorpion got a lucky sting through his armor. There was nothing suspicious about his death. No, it was just ill fortune, I promise. If I suspected any foul play, I would have scorched the earth to find the killers. I'd like to know more. I know, but that is enough for now. I have things to do. I only wanted a moment. There are so many tasks to do, so many things on my list. Fight well. The mist fades. Oh, we got another one. At first, the mirror seemed active as if someone was to talk to you. When you approach it, however, it acts strangely. Random flashes of light play across its surface. You hear a loud hissing. Nothing else happens. Hello? There is no response at first. Then the hiss starts to grow quieter. You think you can hear the beginning of words resolving out of the chaos. Wait. Finally, you make out a few words. The speech comes out in barely comprehensible hiss. You can't tell anything about the speaker. Male, female, young, old, Havenite, Row, you aren't sure. Finally, after several tries, you hear, "This is Matthew, Prince Matthew of Haven." "I am, and I always want to make new friends." "I am no friend. I am justice. I am Wolf. Talk fast." "Wolf?" Hiss. "The name I use now. I talk to you. The challenge is coming." Hiss. The mirror vibrates slightly in its frame. "What do you want from me?" "The challenge is coming. Challenge to Haven who torments us. I prepare you. You have wisdom. Are not lost. Do not tell your family about me." "Why shouldn't I tell anyone about you?" "They are tormentors, cruel masters. Their minds are in chains. Only you are free to think. I will let you decide for..." Wolf's words are cut off by loud hissing. The mirror is shaking more. "Who is this? What is your name?" Wolf laughs. It comes out a nightmarish hissing screech. "You will see. Not yet. Your only hope is answering the challenge, and then..." The hissing grows deafening. You cover your ears with your hands. You hear a loud crack. The sound is gone. Your mirror is intact and undamaged, but Wolf's voice is gone. Wow. Interesting. Alright, so that's that. The Woods Watch. Let's go ahead and maybe try to rebuild some of this. Pretty small for it, actually. "We are honored, Prince. The row needs controlling." Okay. Let's see what buildings we can buy. Pretty much any of them except the apothecary. We have 260 gold. That quicksilver is what's getting us. We have 1 quicksilver, so we could either upgrade the fort or build a distillery. So first things first, we can pretty much build everything else. Might as well build a guard tower. We'll take less damage in combat. Let's go ahead and get that cracking. We might be a little short on stone right now, so stone is an issue. Bakery. I'm eager to build another smithy. So let's go ahead and build a smithy. And place it right here. Beautiful. So let's spend some time and actually see what the smith offers. Want to buy something? Let's look at the helmets first. Wow. Empty slot in that one. Helmets don't seem to have changed at all, have they? Not enough combat skills. Okay, how about armor? Oh, wow. Okay. Some stuff has changed here. Drake skin jacket, 9, 6, and 2 slots. Wow. Studded leather, 7, 4, and 1 slot. Bronze scale. Iron Scale 7-3, 10% stun resist in 2 slots. 9-4, 10% stun resist, 10% speed penalty, 2 slots. Steel Breastplate 10-5, 20% stun resist, 20% speed penalty, and 70% damage absorb. Probably want to give that to Elspeth. 2 slots. It's 160. Let's actually keep looking and see what else we can buy. Arcane Weapon, a Fire Lance with 1 slot. Does 13 to 29 with 20% criticals. I'm not going to change what I'm using. But, maybe, Terrence. No. It's got 1 slot, but yeah. Fire Short Blade. Let's check out weapons. Okay. A Blessed Dirk, 10% speed bonus. 19 to 23 fast slash. Bronze Broadblade. 23 to 31 heavy slash, 3% physical damage, or plus 3 physical, plus 5% hit chance, and 2 slots. 23 to 31 is an upgrade from 16 to 32. And a Steel Spear. 15 to 31 with 2 slots. Wow, the bronze Broadblade is actually a 2-2 upgrade. Plus the 2 slots. Plus the physical damage and hit chance. Wow. That is a nifty upgrade. The Blessed Dirk for Terrence could potentially get a 10% speed bonus rather than using the Amber Pole Shard. That's a nice weapon, actually. Alright, so I conclude that I probably want to buy an armor for Elspeth to keep our strategy going, where we put her out front to take a lot of damage. 20% speed penalty is a bummer, but this is some really good armor. I mean, we could try the Iron Chainmail. 9 and 4 instead of 10 and 5, and only absorbs 60% damage. %, stun resist is very nice. 70%. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this. Buy it. Put her in it. Get, there's 2 slots, so we'll get the augments out of that. And we'll put the augments in here. We've got... Well, wait a minute. Well, we're not going to be able to afford new augments right now, so let's just put physical armor and 5% poison and bleed. Nice. Alright, I guess we sell the Iron Scale armor, unless I want to wear it. You know what? I might just wear it. Let me take a look here. I'm going to trade it to me. And, let's see, 7 and 3. That's definitely an upgrade. 10% stun resist, 10% speed penalty. And I lose 10% poison resist, but 2 slots. Yeah, I think I'll upgrade to the Iron Scale armor. And the Bracken Leather. Tier 1 armor, maybe. Did she use it? No, not enough combat skills. Alright, so we'll just sell the bracken leather. Cool, check me out now, all silver. The way I'm sitting is hurting my left arm. If I can just sit up properly here, get in a better position. Okay, so 10 for that, we'll take it. We have 2 augments that we can buy. First, we'd have to put an apothecary. Yeah, apothecary in, and we can't do that. So, mill reduces all store prices in your forts by 2%. Should have did that before buying. Foolish of me. How about a barracks? Get this a damage bonus in combat. Weaving room. Now let's go ahead and get a barracks. Take it one at a time, and we'll put the barracks down here out of the way. Cool building. How are things going in this region? Learn the area is reasonably secure. Robberies of your supplies will be rare. Sit and trade tales. If we had a distillery would be even more friendly. Okay, so that's good. Barracks. We can build pretty much 1 or 2 more. Mill would reduce store prices by 2%. Distillery gives a 3% chance of drinking a potion not draining a charge. Reduces all store prices in your forts by 4%. That's pretty nifty. Bakery reduces all store prices in your forts by 3%. How about carpenter? We'll put the carpenter right here. Check out what she's got. We'll start with the staves. An electrum rod. Weakness for 2 turns, 50%. Let's see if that's any upgrade. It is a slight upgrade. Oh, it's got a slot too, so that is a pretty good upgrade for 80 gold too. Very nice. Wands, the Wand of Horn. It's got a slot, but it is just a one-handed weapon. Shields, hardwood buckler, nice. Oh, the wood tower shield is nice at a 5% penalty of speed though. But 2 slots, 6 to 3. Yeah, that's an upgrade. She'd be taking even more speed penalty, but she'd be really well defended. Or even the hardwood buckler to give her a slot for an augment. Yeah, that's interesting. Bows. U-bow, that's it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what else we can build. We have one more shot at this. Let's go weaving room. Let's put the weaving room up here. Alright, the tailor. Want a bigger backpack. Every time you buy 2 new weavers, the size of your backpack increases by 1. So we got that. We'd like some gloves. Ooh. Silk gloves are available. 1 magic damage and 5% curse resist, as are leather gloves for 2 physical damage. Nice little upgrades. New cowl, Acolyte's cowl. Interesting. Definitely not as good as what we're wearing. So not too great. And a new robe. Fiery robe. Healer's robe. 10% healing spells. +1 to magical damage. Fiery robes. Nice. And an empty slot. I would hate to get rid of your blessing and healing spells, so that's not going to go to you. But for magical damage, that can certainly go to you. Definitely. So we'll just wait on that, but there we go. Our fort is a little bit taken care of. We've gathered the quests that we can here. Let's go ahead and check them out. The Walkwood Mines. Is that all we picked up here? I swore we picked up more stuff here. We have to go meet the governor in Silent and also the general in Silent. So let's see the world map. We're right here. Silent's right there across the river. And Walkwood Mines are up there. Mist Glen. Okay. I guess it's time to go. Get into some adventure, maybe some exploration. Let's check out the Walkwood Mines, actually. Chief Teresa. One of Haven's claims the Walkwood Mines could be providing your forts with precious iron, but they're having problems. Well, I'll keep that for another day. Actually, I'm not going to do that now, but let's go ahead and explore around here a bit. Silent is north and west, yeah. Walkwood Mine north, claim of Haven. Hello. The road is patrolled by a band of warriors of Haven, surprisingly. They are shocked and honored that a prince would be visiting their little corner of the forest. They give directions to the Walkwood Mines to the north. They say it was a profitable Haven claim fallen to the dark magic of this forest. They mention that if it was reclaimed, it could be a profitable source of iron. Thank you, warriors, for your input. I would like to explore over here a bit. What the heck is going on in here? You have found a sporting arena. It is a field of gravel with 4 stone stone pillars in the corners. The Rokaj have been playing some sort of game here for a very long time. 2 teams of 4 are here right now. When you came into view, they were running around and shouting. As soon as they see you, they stop and stare. Well, let's watch them play. You wait for them to start playing again. They do not. They just stare at you. Approach them. When you get close, one team walks off. The other waits for you. They are dressed in rough leather tunics. On the ground in front of them, you see a crude leather ball made of uncured cow skin. The leader of the other team says, You are Haven? They say your father was one of our kind. Are you of Haven or us? Play the game. What is the game called? Has many names. An old game. Today it is just called Pillars. How do you play? The players laugh. That is not a question a Ro asks. That is Haven question. All Ro know this game. You want to play? Play. I will play. Yes, brave Haven, come into the field. Come and play. You set aside your weapons and more metallic pieces of armor and join them in the field. They kindly hand you the cowskin ball. It feels like it's full of rocks. Ready? Play the game. In an instant, the four row rush toward you, howling with fury. In a moment, with a long practice motion, they knock the ball out of your hands. Try to get the ball. As you reach for the ball, the players leap on you and start punching you. You played many sports back in Haven, but you're completely unprepared for this strategy. They knock you to the ground and throw mud in your eyes. You manage to get to your feet and clear your vision. When you are standing, however, you find the other team is cheering. Whatever happened while you were blinded, you lost. The players grant you a brief bow. Bow back. Despite themselves, the players appreciate your playing the game and showing respect. You even get a brief hint of a smile. They march off into the wilds, leaving you alone in the field. Oh, I wanted to play more. Can I play more? No. Okay, great lizards. 4 of them. All hopped up on blessings and haste. Let's get ourselves a little bit blessed and hasted. Now we're equal. Let's see. Let's get a bones over here. Working on that one. Guess we'll try to stun it. Nice shot. And you know I'm a fan of stun. Let's go stun this one. Terrence, Patricia walk 3 and do a B on these 2. Nice. Kill. Almost. Whirlwindo. Critical for 41. Some people say the combat's not very great in Jeff's games, but I'm having a blast. Oh, I didn't know what I was doing there. Terrence, it's raining pretty good. Let's see, Patricia, how about strong magic? Dang. Those bones. Whirlwindo. Terrence. Back up and kill. Try to stun. Got him. Now that the lizards are dead, you can search for their nest at your leisure. You eventually find a field of gnawed bones and broken weapons. You also find a few coins and pieces of jewelry, useful for barter. 68 coins. Oh, there was their nest right there. Cool. Cool little find. but we're pretty banged up. You should go ahead and return to... What are you guys doing in the forest? You meet a band of Kranas hunters. They are heavily armed and armored. Their lances and heavy armor indicate they are hunting something much more imposing than deer. You ask what they're looking for. They grunt. Lizards. Then they march off without elaboration. Let's just come home real quick. Oh, that's silent. Oh no, it's not silent. Well, we have 68 coins. That gives us some coinage here. Oh, we got that third potion too. Why did I say third? But it's his third, but... Let's get one for Patricia. I don't know what we can buy with 71 coins, though. I don't think there's much of anything. So, let's just wait till we have more coins. Let's come this way. There's a grove of dead trees, though. Brootlings. Well, since they're worth XP and stuff, might as well go after them. See, in the first Queen's Wish game, it was a little weird because, you know, normal enemies weren't worth XP. So it would almost feel like a chore, you could say, to get into combat with them and not get any real reward. I mean, sometimes you get a reward, like gold or something, but it just no XP. So it's cool that we get XP now, for sure. Nice. I always take the kills when I can, even no matter what happens. I always take the kill. But I forget what I was saying. Nice cleave. Yeah, the fact you get XP like a typical traditional RPG makes it so you really, you know, want to fight everything you can. Nothing back here. Except this house. New day dawns. This land is claimed by a small clan. They seem to be making a good living with a combination of farming and mining. You can see workers going into a shaft in the cliff wall to the north. These Kranas are nervous and armed, but your presence reassures them. A nice change. They wave when they see you. Approach the farm. The clan greets you. They are really happy to see armed Havenites out here. They offer you drinks and a meal and trade news of recent events. Be wary, traveler. In this area, Haven, there is danger. Accept their hospitality. They welcome you in and serve roast elk and some sort of lightly fermented, thick, milky beverage. Their children sing a few local folk songs. It's sort of nice. What is the danger? Deep Grove is to the west. It is a sacred place. Once it protected you. Now it lashes us with its anger. Stay on the path if you would stay safe. If you want to learn more, the Rasa and Silent was looking for help. Try to shop. You are not successful. It's a humble farm and you don't really need elk jerky or 10 tons of iron ore. You bid the clan farewell. They wave as you go. Except for the occasional strange silence, they really seem like they liked you. Cool. Deep Grove. Let's go check out. We're near Silent. check over here. Someone got off a barge and hurriedly dumped a bunch of supplies here. Probably smugglers in the process of getting caught. You find a bunch of portable trade goods. 130 gold. Oh, but we get jumped by huge rootlings who look awesome. Wicked cool, bro. Wicked cool. Just wait our turn. Okay, Terrence. Elspeth tried to do a feint on it. Bless and haste yourself. Walk forward and do a poison rain on them. Nice. Poison immune. Ooh. Oh, dang. Okay, we've got to take this a little serious. Let's walk forward and do a healing wave. Let's go ahead and do a Haven's Might. Yeah, they really get the bleeding going. Try to stun it. You better use your potion. And then go ahead and use a bee. I should probably get bones out, but... Terrence, how about a healing on you? Whirlwindo. More bleeding. Yeah, they really stacked that up and you're in a lot of trouble. We may not even win this fight, and that's a very bad thing. Dang, I don't have healing rain. Healing wave again. Oh. Dang. Down she goes. Let's try to stun it again. Slowed and stunned. Let's go ahead and use a potion. And utilize a whirlwind. Got one of them. Bleeding Terrence. Go ahead and use a potion. And how about you just save your stuff. Elspeth, try to stun it. These things are no joke. I didn't realize they would stack up the bleeding like that. That's pretty wicked of them. Use another potion. And then go ahead and whirlwind. Yeah, it's wicked stuff. I should have healed with Terrence. I don't know what I was doing. I hope we can win. Scroll of life. No, just whirlwind, I guess. Come on, guys. Down goes Terrence. Elspeth can handle it. Stun. Got him. Alright. It's F3. We're very badly bruised. Silent is east. Kind of see how long I've been playing. 49 minutes. Wow, okay. So I'm just going to save right here. Not even going to this house yet. We'll get healed, but first I want to find Silent and unlock its fast travel. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. Hope you're enjoying. I am absolutely enthralled. So this game is going the distance, or at least as long as I want to do this first batch of recordings. But I did finish Queen's Wish. It took me a couple batches though. I didn't do it all in one straight run. But Queen's Wish is finished. But yeah, I think I'd like to take this one the same way, but we'll see what happens. So thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Hope you're enjoying, and I hope you'll join me for more. Stay tuned. There's much more to come. Much love, peace, and joy, guys. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.